Day 14, ladies and gentlemen, of Sobriety. And you know what it is? It seems like such a dumb thing and all that to mention, but because my work schedule is incredibly busy and it can change at literally a moment's notice, so much of like trying to stay on top of a lot of things is sometimes an enormous undertaking, because not just because things can change, but also because sometimes I literally will just say, you know what, I can't be dealing with this. I'm going to enjoy myself, and you know what, I'm going to forget about everything, and therefore I'm going to have a drink. I know that's it's that sort of thing has been on my mind, long before. But I feel like, at this stage of my life, I think it's just the time for well, if it wasn't working before and I'm still exactly where I am, I ought to try something a little bit different. So that's sort of how we're going to keep going. And the good news is that later tonight, I'm actually going to be out doing a little bit of filming, because I haven't done so in nearly 2 weeks. And to be fair, I think it's going to be a little bit interesting that if I make this a weekly occurrence, we could be in a unique position where I might get recognized and all that about trying to stay strong and just trying to relax and go through sobriety. Now, in terms of what people have mentioned about things like counselling and stuff like that, I've never thought that I really ever needed it before. And to be honest, my history with people who said that they were going to organise counselling and stuff like that is not particularly I don't particularly have a very good history with people who say that, because here's the thing, and I'm sure you guys already know this. As far as I'm concerned, I've had an epiphany over the last 3 weeks at the very least, mostly concerning how there are only two types of persons in life. There are those who can't or won't, whilst there are others, and I do consider myself to be in this camp, who can and do. And you can hazard a guess as to what my opinions are about the people who say they're going to do things to help me. You could hazard a guess as to which camp they're firmly set in. But with all that being said and done, another day is surely coming to an end, and guess what? In about 24 hours' time, I'll be saying the exact same thing again. And guess what? It's gonna be good. So with all that being said, I'll see you guys again next time. Thank you.